Hello and good evening, good morning, good afternoon. How you doing? Hope you're well. Thank you for being here. As always, I appreciate you. I appreciate your eyeballs and your ear holes. Appreciate them all. Good, back with more Bella on the channel because you guys just wanted it. And I've just dropped, I've made public the Glory of God mixtape. Go check that out if you haven't already. There's going to be more mixtapes coming on the channel as well, so don't you worry about that. But so this is a brand new track from Bella. Obviously, I wish I had the chance to do it when it first came out, but there's so many stuff to get through. Obviously, Raftar's new EP. There was the remainder of the Open Letter from Tala Anjem. So, and obviously there's a few tracks in between as well. Now, before we actually carry on, obviously on the Open Letter, just released part 4, which is the final part. Personally, I didn't feel like Desperation, Down as a Dusk, or what was the other one? Secrets. I didn't think they were really good tracks. However, a lot of people on the comments saying that obviously it's got lost in translation. The poetry from Tala Anjem is brilliant. Now, okay, that's fine. I can't argue with that because obviously I don't understand the language, so I do the best I can with what's been translated in front of me. So anything, and I'm glad that no one took it badly or anything like that. Everyone was very supportive, and I appreciate that more than anything. I really appreciate that because again, it just shows that there's a mature audience out there watching, and they appreciate what I do on the channel. And sometimes, again, I've said this before, I will never be able to understand 100% of the nuances from a language, the poetry, the words that I use. I only go from the translations. However, I will stick by it to say that they weren't my favorite tracks. Again, that's just personal. The beats, I'm not a big fan of that type of sort of lo-fi, Drakey, singy. I'm not a big fan of it. It's not really my thing. But and I appreciate, like I said, I just appreciate that everyone was honest and they weren't brutal. I'm sure there's going to be some people, oh, you don't understand language, you know what we're talking about. That's fine. But okay, language aside, everything else about them tracks, they weren't that good. Like in comparison to the rest of the album. Just my personal thought on that, and I will stick by it. Like I'm not gonna be swayed, okay? Because it's just how it made me feel listening to those tracks. But anyway, that's going to be, like I said, a video for a different day, probably over the weekend. And so no more talking, more watching. A bit of a long intro, there's no need for it. But yeah, no more talking, more watching. Let's get on with it. Bella, let's do it, big man.
विजन मेरा भारी क्योंकि आगे मेरी नशे में बंदे मेरे हुक के लूप में अभी फंसे हुए पीछे मेरे स्नेक्स आगे फैन की कतार है पहला अमिताभ है ये पिक्चर दीवार है मेरे जैसा कोई नहीं है पूछ जाके मेरे जैसा कोई नहीं है मतलब ये दुनिया तो हम भी इनसे कम.
Gonna go back to that. Bella just, he smashes these types of tracks, man. This is exactly what he's made for, what he's built for.
विजन मेरा भारी क्योंकि आगे मेरी नशे में बंदे मेरे हुक के लूप में अभी फंसे हुए पीछे मेरे स्नेक्स आगे फैन की कतार है पहला अमिताभ है ये पिक्चर दीवार है मेरे जैसा कोई नहीं है पूछ जाके मेरे जैसा कोई नहीं है मतलब ये दुनिया तो हम भी इनसे कम नहीं है ना जी मेरी आंखों में तो रत्ती भर शर्म नहीं है पूछ जाके हम जैसे तैसे टिके हुए सीन में नहीं हम टिके हुए क्योंकि अपनी मर्जी है पहले तुझे फाड़ूं जैसे कैंची में फिर खड़े खड़े सीधूं जैसे दर्जी में बताना मेरा कंपटीशन कौन है यहाँ ये रैपर अपने होमी लोग के सगे नहीं है जो अपने ऊपर ले मेरे सारे जख्म खुदा कसम ऐसा एक मेरा दोस्त नहीं है अब गहरी बातें सीना मेरा खाली जब तालियों से घिर जाऊं तो पल के भारी सरहद पार से आवाजें आ रही पहला तेरा म्यूजिक जैसे धोनी ने जिता दी थी 11 की पारी अब घूमूं बड़े शहर तू बस आके सेक मेरे आगे का.
Sometimes Bella just reminds me a bit of Mufad as well. I don't know what it is. Maybe his voice, maybe some little bit of aggression that he brings. He's got that little bit of a Mufad feel to him. Again, don't take that personally because that's a good thing. I really, really like Mufad. I think he's brilliant. So there will be more Mufad on the channel as well.
अब घूमूं बड़े शहर तू बस आके सेक मेरे आगे गाने चल जाए जा माथा टेक अकेला पूरा सीन मेरे कंधे पे ये हीट लेके ट्रैपर से रियलिटी हर सपना देख विजन मेरा भारी क्योंकि आगे मेरी नशे में बंदे मेरे हुक के लूप में अभी फंसे हुए पीछे मेरे स्नेक्स आगे फैन की कतार है पहला अमिताभ है ये पिक्चर दीवार है मेरे जैसा कोई नहीं है पूछ जाके मेरे जैसा कोई नहीं है मतलब ये दुनिया तो हम भी इनसे कम नहीं है ना जी मेरी आंखों में तो रत्ती पर शर्म नहीं है मालूम है ना नाम
Sometimes I have to like, you know, just check around me because this is a different spot that I'm at. I'm parked up anywhere elsewhere. And just want to make sure that no one's going to come and give me a parking ticket because I'm just saying, like, you know, the amount of times I park up anywhere, it's just not worth paying parking. So you just got to be vigilant. As soon as you see them, you just got to, like, you know, if you see the camera, just switch off randomly. Then you know why.
मतलब ये दुनिया तो हम भी इनसे कम नहीं है ना जी मेरी आंखों में तो रत्ती पर शर्म नहीं है मालूम है ना नाम तो चीजें चाहिए मोटा पैसा और महंगी शराब ये हरी बत्ती देख अपनी गाड़ियां ना नाप जाके ठुल्ले मेरे रैप से इंस्पायर्ड मेरी जान देंगे माथे खोल तो होगा यहाँ
Wait, sorry, 2 seconds. Malum hai na, right? Isn't that fucking Anyways thing that he says?
ना जी मेरी आंखों में तो रत्ती पर शर्म नहीं है मालूम है ना नाम तो चीजें चाहिए मोटा पैसा और महंगी शराब ये हरी बत्ती देख अपनी गाड़ियां ना नाप जाके ठुल्ले मेरे रैप से इंस्पायर्ड मेरी जान देंगे माथे खोल तो होगा यहाँ का शेडी मैन आई फील लाइक कोल दिल्ली बॉम्बे तेरा है जा धंधा खोल ना दे सकती है दुनिया मुझको घंटा चोट तो अपने बाप से इंस्टाग्राम पे लड़ना छोड़ मैं किसी पे भी निर्भर नहीं अपने रंग बदल दूं मैं छोटे ऐसी अपनी फितरत नहीं मैं खाना चाहता किसी से भी छीन कर नहीं और मुझसे छीनने की किसी में भी हिम्मत नहीं बात मैंने नहीं आजमाया कभी मेरा लक मैंने पीनी शुरू करी तो भी सुबह तक अभी लेवल बोले बेला तू भी ले ले घर मगर मुझे रहना ही नहीं आता अंडर एनी ड्राम विजन मेरा भारी क्योंकि आंखें मेरी नशे में बंदे मेरे हुक्के लूप में अब भी फंसे हुए पीछे मेरे स्नेक्स आगे फैन की कतार है पहला अमिताभ है ये पिक्चर दीवार है मेरे जैसा कोई नहीं है पूछ जाके मेरे जैसा कोई नहीं है मतलब ये दुनिया तो हम भी इनसे कम नहीं है ना जी मेरी आंखों में तो रत्ती पर शर्म नहीं है मेरे जैसा कोई नहीं है मेरे जैसा कोई नहीं है मेरा नाम क्या है
You know what it is with Bella, right? I think he's when he's rapping like this and he's got this sort of style. I think the guy is brilliant. I genuinely think he's brilliant, and he's got a sick hook as well. It makes it even better. So yeah, there's gonna be more Bella on there. Let me know your thoughts, by the way. What do you think? Because he's gone with MC Bella, so has he gone back to like an old version of himself, or is it just, you know, he's just fucking around? But yeah, look, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm gonna go because the car park's getting full and people want free previews and they're not gonna get that. So, right, good. I'm gonna go. I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay alert, and goodbye from me.